Halo lur semuanya, selamat datang kembali di YouTube channelnya Mon Prank. So hari ini saya ada mengupdate salah satu informasi yang saya lansir dari halamannya Influencer ya. Saya bilang beliau ini sangat bagus sekali karena beliau juga selalu menjaga karya-karya dari Mas Alibata, dari oknum-oknum yang saya bilang selalu memanfaatkan dan menyalahgunakan karya-karya Mas Alibata. So bagi teman-teman yang mau subscribe channelnya Influencer, link sudah saya sediakan di deskripsi. Tapi di sini yang saya menjadi pertanyaan, betul nggak sih ini akhirnya Tommy Emmanuel dan tim Vin Roy bahas Alibata, pageblok? Karena aku tahu kalau tim Van Roy ini adalah salah satu gitaris yang pernah sempat menggarap beberapa karya-karya dari Mas Alibata. Ya, salah satunya yang kemarin 6 hari yang lalu beliau upload pageblok ya teman-teman. Yang mana di situ durasinya sekitar 23 menit. Di mana beliau ini mengulik ya, membahas tentang pagebloknya Mas Alibata. Nah ini yang saya lihat, Tommy Emmanuel melakukan percakapan dengan tim Van Roy. Ya kita lihat sama-sama aja lur, bagaimana percakapannya mereka, mungkin membahas Alibata atau tidak. Let's see.
But their hands are like gorillas. They're so powerful. They have such strong hands.
Yeah, because the second thing to let's say learning how to play your music, you have the action of the guitar is one thing that has to be really spot on to have a fighting chance.
It's not a matter of being low. It's a matter of it being comfortable, so you don't have to fight it. You still need strength. If you're going to do that part in one bicep, you still got to be able to go
for that stretch. Yeah.
Right. And things like that, and you still got to be able to get that clarity, and the tuning,
of course.
You know what I mean? And a tune like this. Hear that and tunes like Fuel. That's about how hard I play it on stage. Asking the guitar to give so much, aren't I? Just in those passages, the guitar has to jump out, the melody has to come out, the bass has to be strong, and then when I'm ready, So I'm controlling the dynamics of the instrument with my hands and the way I'm playing it.
Having that balance in the way the guitar is set up, it's comfortable to play. Either you do it through a lower action or maybe some lighter strings for some people.
Right.
Then the next aspect comes into play, which is maintaining a relaxed feeling while playing.
Yeah.
Which I still find an incredible struggle.
Really? Because you seem very relaxed as a person.
I can give that impression, but
So he's a good actor. Yeah. Give that man an Oscar.
The thing that I want to say, I have done everything wrong twice, thrice, whatever.
Wow, I've done everything wrong 1,000 times.
Yeah, so what happened to me is I got your ages ago, I got your Live at Sheldon Hall DVD. Oh. I saw Lateral. That was the first thing that rolled through the video. And that was the first song I tried. Never held a thumb pick in my life, and that's
you
what
didn't play.
No, that wasn't because now it's all out there now.
That's the problem. See, you put the cart before the horse.
I overreached massively, so I ended up with an incredibly strained technique, all built on physical strength and force. And if I don't watch out, that pops up again. So I start picking really hard again.
Yeah.
But what seems even to this day, so now whenever I do the cover videos, I try to relax as much as possible.
Nah, ini tim Van Roy ya teman-teman.
That isn't mind-blowing, I don't know what is. Let's just dive straight in. There is so much to say about this thing. We start with harmonics, natural harmonics at the 12th fret. Using the ring finger, D string, G string, B string. Just to be clear, throughout the rest of the tutorial, I'm just going to refer to the different strings as if they were in standard tuning. So E string, A string, D string, G string, B string, E string. And I'm not always going to refer them as the low D string, the G string in the alternate tuning. It's probably just going to make it easier for everybody. So, D string, G string, B string, all on the 12th fret, and then we're going to move to the 19th fret. Harmonics on the 19th fret will always be played with the picking hand. In this case, pointing the index finger and plucking with the ring finger underneath the index finger on the G string. That's the harmonic on the 19th fret. Now, I might be stating the obvious for a lot of people, but this song is in a bar of 3. So if you want to count along, or if you're not certain about your, let's say, your timing and your sense of rhythm in this song, you always have to count to 3. So if I count along with that upbeat and that first bar, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then index finger on the 19th fret on the D string, and we're going to use the pinky across the 12th fret on the G string, B string, and E string. Nothing too difficult yet, so you pluck the harmonic on the high E string together with the bass note on the D string. G string, B string, G string, just up and down. So all while that bass note on the 9th fret rings out, E string, G string, B string, G string. If your technique is good enough, you can just lay down the pinky and you don't have to move anything while playing those harmonics. Again, harmonic on the 12th fret with the pinky. Now we're heading with the middle finger for the 11th fret on the A string. Another harmonic at the high E string, and another harmonic on the G string. That's the first bar. Together with that pickup line. And doesn't that just grab your ear straight away? On to the next bar. We're dropping down the bass line 1 fret to the 10th fret. We're adding the first fret note on top. 11th fret, high E string, ring finger. 11th fret, D string, middle finger. And again, you're going to use the pinky to play a few harmonics. This is the picking pattern. E string together with the A string, D string, and then a harmonic on the 12th fret B string. And back to the bass note on the D string. You let go of everything, index finger to the 9th fret on the low E string, pinky 12th fret, harmonic on the G string. And you're not just holding down the 9th fret, you're going to slide down, not towards a certain destination, but just as you move to the next chord. So if you move to the next chord, don't just let go of the bass note, you slide down and transfer to the other fingers. You'll see what I mean in a second. Just that one bar. And then you will slide down. Let's connect that to the other bars. Next chord. So as you can see, I slide down, but it's basically sliding down with the index finger until I can grab the first few notes of the next chord, which is ring finger 9th fret on the A string and middle finger 8th fret on the B string. In a second, we are going to add the pinky to the 9th fret on the D string as well, and the index finger to the 8th fret on the high E string. Looks a bit weird, but this is necessary because if you slide down, there is actually no other way to make the transition into that chord.
Nah itu ya lur yang saya tangkap dari percakapannya Tommy Emmanuel dan Tim Van Roy. Kalau menurut tanggapan saya setelah saya melihat video ini, saya bilang bagus ya teman-teman. Saya bilang bagus kenapa? Karena di sini Tim Van Roy pernah membahas Mas Alibata dan teman-teman tadi sudah melihat bagaimana dia mengulik teknik-teknik yang dimainkan oleh Mas Alibata pada karya originalnya beliau yang Penggebluk ya. Jadi saya bilang bagus juga, tetapi jujur Tommy Emmanuel sendiri tidak membahas tentang Mas Alibata. Jadi saya hanya meluruskan terkait hal itu. But we enjoy karena Tim Van Roy telah melakukan ulikan tentang permainan dari Mas Alibata, dan saya bilang Tim Van Roy ini bukan salah satu musisi kaleng-kaleng ya. Istilahnya memang betul-betul hebat beliau tuh. So, bagi teman-teman yang ingin melihat full video ini, link sudah saya sediakan di deskripsi. Dari channelnya Tommy Emmanuel dan Tim Van Roy juga sudah saya sediakan di deskripsi. So, kita akan bahas di next video yang lebih seru lagi. See you next time.